Okay.
What? Oh yeah, hi. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. We're continuing the game.
Part 2! Or
Yeah.
maybe 3. Depends on how I cut it.
But yeah, we didn't explain how. Like we just went right into it. Like Ata doesn't know anything about this game. She's weird.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean? It's just fun. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Okay, Julia like knows like you know like like most stuff, but she's never played it before. I know everything about this game. That's
How many times
basically.
have you seen it?
How many times have I seen it?
We watched it or whatever.
Like I don't know, like over 10 times. Like it's
Jeez.
it's a short game and everyone plays it.
Episode 1 of Jacksepticeye playing it.
I'll just like link
Oh,
them
Jacksepticeye
all.
was the first one I watched.
Okay, we're gonna load it.
This one.
Back and again.
Skip button to fast forward text you've already read. Okay.
Here. You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Well, we really. That was
So
fast.
continuing this, I guess.
With random accents. I might be a little jealous. I need to
Keep
think of an
going.
accent. Practice an accent.
Okay, like that.
How come you and Julian can become good friends too? Perfect.
Sayori.
This is Sayori. Hmm. So bad.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you even bought you something today, you know.
What? Wait. Sayori.
It's like Applejack.
What are you talking about? Like
Boy.
country? Wait, let me
Oh,
increase the
my.
Well, like the way you said Sayori, like Applejack.
Excuse me.
Me?
Not really.
The pause was so long. I'm sorry. You go.
I can just imagine her saying
It's a perfect voice. Don't be shy.
But some more.
It's really nothing.
What is it? Question mark.
No, never mind.
So good. Okay.
God. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
Stop it on that!
I just picked up her microphone.
What do I do?
Every time I just want to smack your face. Every time.
Don't make fun of her accent!
Just keep going.
God, they don't all sound the same.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Careful, your headphones are gonna get knocked out.
Hey, don't worry about it. Ugh. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Yeah, I didn't want anything from you.
She's trying to make everyone so mean.
So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Oh. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Continue,
my
Julia.
God, stop.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches her bag and pulls out a book.
Book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Book.
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 So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Book.
You're so mean.
Oh.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Dang, she's talking down to us
And
like
we
that.
could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is just me suggesting books to my friend. Not books, just anything. I don't know why.
This is what you signed up for, Julia.
This is your fault.
I'm being so ugly.
Wow, I'm not the character
I'm
designer.
not saying that.
What? The other so
This is
good.
part of it.
Sorry, it's awkward.
Let's see you read it then.
She
God.
even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Hand on face.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Dang.
You.
I enthusiastically take the book.
We're just so confusing. There's like
Sniff
so many
it.
characters for the main character.
That's just how dating
Phew.
games work. It's just multiple options.
Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Stop it!
That's her accent. Just some
Keep
weird
going!
European accent. What? She could
So
be.
bad. You're so bad at it.
Bad at
She
it.
could just. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Click the button, Julia.
Leslie's the
What?
interim.
I am.
Oh,
I'm the
no.
internal and Julia.
God. Okay.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ooh.
Good.
She's like sick.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
She's the one that you wanted, Julia. You wanted to
Excited.
talk to her.
You looking for some
Good.
freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Why are you keeping it collected? Organize it. Someone else is just gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes.
Just the embarrassment. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
I was acting embarrassed and stuff.
Okay, that's really good. So funny.
How did you know? Anyway, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of ran on your face.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're supposed to be embarrassed. What the heck?
That wasn't fair.
That wasn't. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
There it is. Italicized. And Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel.
I know that feel.
Fe-
I get a closer look at the box set she did
I know
not.
that feel. What?
Parfait Girls. What the heck?
What is that?
It's a series I've never heard of in my life.
It's Parfait Girl.
That sounds like just sounds like a typical Japanese manga.
Like a food group plus
They're probably
Something related to
around
food,
my
like themed around food.
demographic, or it's simply terrible.
Out of my demographic? Oh, it's simply terrible. Okay.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Ah, I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But if I tell you one thing, Julian,
When you put your own name, this is terrible.
consider this is a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Ew, how cliche.
In fact, that's oh no.
Leslie.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Uh,
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Seems
That's so
it's
specific.
it's exceedingly moe.
what
is that?
moe?
That's like a word for cute in Japan, but it's like the style, like cute.
Oh.
Style.
Don't just stand there. Look.
Whack. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Dang.
What?
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable if only we had a brother?
I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work.
That'd be more uncomfortable.
We can't read at the same time like that.
Julia talks to herself.
I guess it needed to be close together like that.
Blushes.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
This is awkward.
Oh my god. I need to...
Sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly the bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
I want her to be my sister.
I can feel her peering over my
That's
shoulder.
not the point of this game.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Stop it.
Much more eager. Much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Boy.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
Your turn. It's your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then.
Say something.
I don't know. Not really.
What? Still your turn.
Go.
Julia!
Sometimes, after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am.
Oh.
But nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Dang.
So,
How dare you?
what should I expect from this?
Expect from you.
Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is
What?
about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's just still entertaining. Perfect. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they... Why are you guys not talking or saying anything?
What do you?
What is there to talk about?
Like,
I'm just thinking about how like
Just talk in the
dang,
background. Julia, just keep reading while we
Natsuki's
talk,
like,
I
dang,
guess.
I really do like Natsuki though. What? She's like my favorite.
Why? Because she
I like
she
her
likes
like I like what
manga?
she's saying. She's saying too. I don't even read
Oh,
manga.
the character?
I like what
so many touching parts.
Like,
yeah,
the
like the way she's
characters?
describing this the type of literature she likes. I'm like I can relate to that too about how like things start out silly,
Wow.
but how they get
Is that how you act
deeper
around the
into
guy that you like?
What?
Is that you? Do you act like her too?
I don't know. Why do I act like her? No.
Wow.
Like a tsundere. Tsundere.
Ew, I just like thought you were gonna vomit. What the heck?
Wait, look. What's that supposed to mean?
It's not supposed to be.
Oh, why do you always sound like high pitched, like frilly?
Because that's her voice.
How do you know?
I don't know. See what it seems
God.
like. Because that's just something that's what Kat said from
Why though?
What's that supposed to be?
That's supposed to mean.
Yeah, Julia and me
I
get
can't
it.
have different voices. God, maybe they have a European accent.
European accent. Go in Japan. Perfect.
This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Bake.
Trio, you gotta click it as soon as you're done. You just.
That's a key puzzle for all
Wow.
That's Leslie. Stop.
To be pauses.
Hey, stop! I'll do it. I'm in charge of the button now.
Sorry, I was just holding. I was just.
God.
Otis steals the keyboard.
It's your turn. Did you say it?
Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious.
No, please.
Did you enjoy baking too?
Oh god, is there gonna be a whole plot with them baking?
Angelica.
What? Excuse me.
It's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in manga. I feel
What
bad for
the-
anyone.
It's like southern
That's,
accent.
Natsuki's just calling me out right here while also compensating because of
I already said it.
compensating. Definitely not a coincidence. Oh my god, I'm so called out. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Oh no. Like, still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Oh, you're not really.
Wait, what the heck? Close up.
Close up time. We read on for a few more
So we're
minutes.
just staring at us.
I finished a
Oh
couple
my god,
chapters
imagine
at
just
this
reading
point.
a couple chapters and this girl just staring at us like this.
Because they're watching how you
Ew.
do
I
it.
was
Like,
like,
if
oh
you
my
like it or
god.
not.
Boring for you? I like her hair. It's not.
How can you even, how do you even know who's talking? It's just Julia saying the same thing.
Well,
Do different voices, Julia.
fine with that. If you say so.
It's not the same.
So,
Stop.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else.
yeah, that's like she's watching her how they're reacting
Jesus,
to
I'm
it.
like,
I always get
excuse me, kid you
excited
not?
when I convince
Why?
any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. What's that thing on her hair? That thing.
Just like
Some
a hair
weird-
tie.
Hair tie.
How does she do that?
It's an anime thing.
Oh, a barrette.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's like I've seen it in every like 50 different anime characters.
Oh.
What's so awkward? What the heck?
That's not.
What is happening? Like,
Really, no.
That's basically anime romance.
so many questions, just a question after question.
All those are friends? Could you
There's like 5 questions in a row. What the heck?
Jeez. Sorry.
These like one-word answers and like question after question.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can even bring it up without them being all like, huh? You still haven't grown out of that. Wait, huh? You still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to.
Oh. Sounds
Okay.
like Julia.
Stop!
What the? That's not what. Just stop.
Talk.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. If only I could do that with my siblings.
We're playing this game.
Whatever. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers.
Wow, is she? Are they calling them losers?
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Who is the loser?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait.
Wait, it's, oh, I thought it was Leslie.
It's like, I don't know, italicized. I don't know.
I feel like I could even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
Careful with your headphones, Julia. Careful.
Oh, except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh. Wait. I just can't win, can I? Well, like, I'm just talking to myself right now.
Yeah.
You need
that's
different
it.
voices. Why don't you do like
I'm
higher and
enthralled,
lower?
Julia.
Do,
I'm
like,
enthralled. Like, I'm interested. I'm like, look, I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
okay,
You're doing
keep going.
good,
Keep
Julia.
going.
I mean, here I am reading this. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Well, at least you are enjoying yourself, right?
You are enjoying yourself.
So?
What the heck? What? That doesn't even
Jeez, it's enough.
What?
You're gonna keep reading or what?
Just, ah, ha, ha, ha.
It's laughing.
So, ah, ha, ha,
I'm
Laughing at them being like
Let's-
embarrassed, I guess.
ha. Oh.
What would it mean?
Who's reading?
Suddenly,
Okay,
Natsuki
shh.
starts laughing. She's dying. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
It's literally like Leslie. Spoilers!
Spoilers!
Finish the chapter.
Natsuki,
She's
best
way
girl.
better than you, though.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement.
Sparkles.
It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready for today's poems?
What the heck is like a class? Jesus, straight into the mic.
Sorry.
Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry.
Why'd she bend over like that?
I just need to make sure we have enough time.
Who does that? What the heck? Hey, put that mouse
You
away.
do look pretty cozy over there.
Wait, Julia, keep the mouse out.
Keep the mouse out.
It's annoying. Put it in the corner.
And suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. That's a foot.
Alright.
She measured it exactly.
Guess I'll stop here for now.
I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back?
She looks sad.
Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just
Ooh,
said...
chose Monica over Natsuki.
Dumb. Just take it home.
What the
with
heck?
you.
Just take it home with you.
As if me forcing people to read what I like. Read
Hey, it's
My
Leslie.
Hero Academia.
Leslie.
I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Wow.
Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish it just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Yes, force
Jeez.
people to read what you like.
Ben
Do
will
it.
kill you.
Jeez.
By tomorrow.
I only
so many
got
deadlines
halfway
for a
through the
club,
volume
what
so
the heck?
far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this.
Sounds
on
like
some
Leslie.
shows.
I was like,
But I
need to
suppose
watch
that's a
Beast
necessary
Wars.
sacrifice in exchange
I
for
need to watch
seeing
all this
Natsuki's
fan fiction,
enthusiastic
and I need to
face.
see all the reactions.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it?
Wow.
Alright then. Oh.
I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends.
Relaxation.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
Oh my god.
I couldn't really
no.
find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Stop with the mouse. It's annoying.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poem. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook.
What the heck? Why you spell us like that?
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a competition notebook.
Just the ones that.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and
Analyze
Yuri
people's
reluctantly
handwriting.
comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Ooh, here comes a poem. Oh wait. Ew! Stop that. Wait, who do it?
Who are we going
Natsuki?
to? Natsuki.
I mean, you wrote it for her, didn't you?
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Dang.
What?
First
Oh.
of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Dang.
never mind, I don't feel
What?
like giving you my opinion.
What is happening?
Uh,
They pretend like they didn't even read that book together. What?
This is
I
critiquing the
I
poem.
could have been doing other things.
They were supposed to be reading the poem, isn't that? Or she's like, I could be doing other things, but.
What do you mean? She just read the poem.
That's what I had in mind when I was
What
writing
she's-
this. I want to feel comfortable and not to share doors. Like Monica said. Yeah! What are you supposed to... Yeah!
Ew, stop that.
I would have been more comfortable. Sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
Mood.
Dang.
You showed me some dumb poem and made me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it.
Mood.
I hope you're happy! So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Ew.
Natsuki's
Good
retort
dog bark,
gets caught in
Julia.
her throat. That's the sound of something getting caught in your throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that.
I said that mostly to
mostly
most.
Jeez.
Natsuki must really hate me or something. Why did you give me this job? I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Go.
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Hey, who's in the phone?
What the heck?
No, leave.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
I like this phone.
What the heck is
What
that?
do you mean? Look a bit deeper out there. Like, what about what it means?
I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Oopsie, wrong voice.
Okay.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But this isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Hey, the head thing, the mouth.
Yes, exactly.
Pull this out.
I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Wow.
Seeing
Loki trying to be an edgy girl.
seeing everyone.
People try, but that's about it.
What do you mean?
What the
It's,
heck?
Did you
it's
finish
just
reading
about
it?
her genuine feelings. Read the thing.
Should I thought that?
I'm commentating. What do you mean?
She's
In the background
commentating.
commentating while you read.
Read
Did you read it?
it, please.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
She's expressing her true feelings about how it feels to have everyone else do like the
Yeah.
thing.
This is like
around
a
you.
fictional character in a dating simulator.
I like Natsuki and I like her poems.
I like her too.
I like her
Read.
poems.
Hey, careful
out
with
of-
the headphones.
I really like her message about how simple things can convey
I'm
good
skipping it then.
messages best and most. I don't know. I'm talking.
You're supposed to be reading while we commentate, Julia.
Nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the word.
Preach! I love that. Like actually, in like writing, like how like simple things can like convey like raw emotion better than other things. Okay.
Just keep talking so the background.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
Yeah.
That's what it means to be pro.
Yes, Natsuki. Yo.
Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
It just reminds me of Tumblr writing.
Yeah.
Tumblr writing.
People try, but that's about it.
Stop.
It wasn't even like an edgy poem. It was just like that's just but that's about it. It's like the last sentence of a poem. It was like Dr. Seuss in tone, like.
You.
But that's why it was even more. It was even
Which that's
more.
what that.
I'm talking, Julia.
Will you read it then, Julia? Read it then. It just gives you just like that's what reminds me of her character. She's just like, what? You're so mean. I didn't want to read it. It's not so good. And they're like, she's just like, but my poem.
Shared my poem to next month.
Who's reading Monica, Leslie? Oh,
Hi, Julianne.
Leslie has a specific
Having a good
voice.
time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new
Hand
and
up,
everything,
pointing to the wall.
snap. If you ever,
Slap.
if you ever have,
NFT.
if you ever have any suggestions for this club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Dang.
You know, I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Dang. I already did.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
That pose again. I hate that pose.
Don't worry, Julianne.
The worst pose.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna talk to you last.
I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Julianne.
It's like a mom reading it.
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Yeah, this is when I dummy. I hate you.
Read.
Oh jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Ah, Julia says that.
Say so.
Yup. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Ew.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Shel
The one that you
Silverstein.
read in elementary school?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss is a legend.
I
I don't know.
that.
I'm just... Natsuki is epic. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Sorry.
Gee.
As you started saying it, I was like, oh, I guess it's Julie's life.
What the heck?
Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems.
Wait, yes, back to it.
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Ugh, I have to pose again!
Uh-huh.
Makes me cringe.
Why are you reading wrong?
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? It's funny because she said it's not like you would have to worry about impressing anyone or anything, but that's exactly what we're doing because it's a dating sim. Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
You know?
I see. Why do I keep on saying I see a lot? Well, let's read it then. Whoa.
Just make sure to scroll down.
Hole in wall.
Wait,
Should I say read it?
wait, let's say we read it because it's her
Hole in
poem.
wall.
Wait, let's read it.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction what is it?
Spackle.
The spackle protrudes.
Wait!
A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend.
stop
I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. Oh my god, it's good. But it's too late. My retina's already
the heck?
scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole
kind of
of
weird.
infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
What the heck?
What the heck?
So, what do you think?
What the heck was that?
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Interesting poem. What does it mean? Ate, go.
What? I don't even remember. This is not memorable.
Irrelevant.
Well, analyzing yourself, I guess.
Ah,
This is looking in.
It's
or
okay.
Looking, I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Wow, Leslie reading a poem out loud. Oh my god, what was that
Poetry out
noise?
What was that? Oh, you
Oh.
heard that?
What is that?
It's a background apps resetting. Ah, well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An
Epiphany.
epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day!
What the heck?
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
It's like a teacher. I don't. It's like a weird teacher vibe.
Sayori! It's me again! Give me a break. This is a good poem, Julianne.
God.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good.
Jam
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Now you know it's like talking to yourself.
Talking to myself, though.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Julianne. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
You know.
Trying new things like this
for like 20
other
minutes
people.
long.
That's something that only a really good person would do. I messed up the line. So.
Thanks, Sayori.
Oh my god.
Careful, don't.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Aww. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? I read too fast, I keep missing everything. That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Jeez.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Ooh, here we go. We'll see about that. That's what
We'll
it's.
see about that.
Yeah, main character's already gotten like
Okay,
upset.
who's gonna read it? Leslie, read it? Okay.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? Trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I can't see. I look alone. I look above.
What?
The sky is blue.
Jeez.
It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What do you mean?
It's the way you say it, I think.
What?
But now I'm not sad. I want breakfast.
Nice breakfast.
God.
But I don't need to say anything.
But I'm not mad.
This is a good commentary.
What?
Sayori,
Oh,
this is just a guess, but did you wait until
that's the way Leslie said it.
morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Dang,
Julia.
Celia put it out. Celia put it out. I forgot to do it last night.
Fingers.
The only thing I'm looking at is her non-existent nose.
Oh.
Well, at least I make that. At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Like, look, she looks weird without a nose.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah.
Dang. Do it.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem.
This game's gonna be long without a pace.
You know, nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last
What the
line.
heck?
I made eggs and toast.
Ooh, wow.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I eat it.
Tiny
I get all
mouth.
cranky.
She's a tiny mouth.
I eat all cranky. Keep going.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I eat.
She has a tiny
eat
mouth,
all
I
cranky.
noticed.
I can't see.
Thanks for showing me.
Looks like she only has eyes.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Like, well, I guess I look forward to it.
Ooh.
It's time
My
for
God.
podcast.
Stop! Everybody gets their turns! Stop it! My accent is good! It's better than listening to the same high-pitched girly voice for like 2 hours straight. It's literally you guys are like, ah!
Yeah, because it matches the tone.
Hi voice.
I'm not just a toad.
Click it.
You're supposed to have a...
I can't even do
What? What's my
voice.
voice?
Thanks for
How do you
listening.
know?
Because...
Who? There's no character reading
Hey,
it.
Julia, it's also interpretation.
Yeah.
Let him
Yuri is me.
play.
Click my name.
Yuri.
I am Yuri. Let me speak.
Let Yuri speak.
Stop. You're gonna have to
Yuri
listen to me.
speak.
Let me
Yuri
speak.
speak.
Stop it. Hey, what the heck? Stop. You're gonna click something.
Julia.
Hey, stop. I knew you'd do this.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish her reading.
So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
Interesting.
I don't want to speak either. You can say it. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
We're playing a dating sim.
It's a game.
Anime game. Let's go.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
So stop it.
Yes. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
I'll do play game. I'll do play game. I'll do play
Okay.
game. I'll do play game.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Wait. Oh, okay.
Yes, it must be.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
No!
It's like Leslie. She's just like
I
shakes her
couldn't
hands.
help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't
What?
gotten
She's
anywhere.
just standing like that for several minutes.
It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
It's fine. I really didn't know what it is. What were you saying? I'll do play game.
Right.
I'll do play
Um,
game. I'll do play game.
It's
I'll
just
do
that
play
there are
game.
specific
I'll do play
writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Let me accent it. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
So annoying. Okay.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Dude, I really love Doki Doki Literature Club's like writing commentary on the topic. Like it gives actual writing
It's your
advice.
turn.
I'm talking. It gives actual writing advice that's good. And I like once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Dang, I gotta change my accent. Of course, that's not something you can... Stop! Stop! She's an expert!
The expert accent. That's how expert sounds. Oh my god.
That's an expert noise. Shh, let me read. Of course! That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into even a simple poem. Not just finding them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
Your face is so annoying! I did that before!
Stop.
Yes,
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
Stop! Stop talking!
I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. That too can be a little biased though.
Dang, you can't say that on the
I'm an expert.
How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking with people like that. Sorry.
Smorgasbord.
It's not fun! I hate your voice!
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to
You make me
herself,
hate
to
Yuri.
me, or to Natsuki.
What am I supposed to say?
Talking in normal voice!
But I I'm not her. I don't want to be her. Read. What if somebody has an accent?
I don't want you to read it. I want to read it.
Please do.
Not to read nothing. Excuse me.
I'd love to share my thought process behind
Let
it.
her read. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare
I
opportunity
like her
for her,
eyelashes.
which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oof. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate
handwriting just
beneath
gets
the amber
worse.
glows. Amber glow.
I
What is that
can't
noise?
read
Oh my god, it's gonna run out of battery.
Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past.
An accent, right?
The light flickers, I flicker back.
What does that mean out there? Analyze it before I get the charger.
She's gonna get the charter. Well, ghost under the light. Tendrils of light. Illuminate. Ow! She's poking me.
No, I'm not poking you.
Flicker of light. What does the light represent? Viewers, tell me what the light represents. I don't know.
Okay, boomer. Okay, boomer.
Boomer? I'm not
Okay,
a boomer. Stop!
Okay, boomer.
Get off your iPad. You're supposed to be focused on the game.
Okay, boomer. Okay.
Stop!
Poems are really good at analyzing about the characters, and I'm so sad because I can't analyze them because it's spoilers. Okay.
Okay, we good? We back.
Yes, we're back.
Okay. Eh? I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
That's just me to any of my classmates.
What? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Like, can you?
But
What?
it took you a long time to read.
It did, actually.
Well, I just didn't read scripts
Script?
very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all!
I'm really glad you like it.
Stop!
Laughing at her own pause.
Stop!
I'll be honest.
Stop!
Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to try something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. It's your turn. What the heck?
Your turn. Into ghosts? What does that mean?
Who? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Julianne.
It must have been totally missed the point.
It was a metaphor.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
She said we took so long, and now she's saying we only glanced
But
over.
remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps a subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing.
Without nothing.
With nothing. Jesus.
That's a lot more solemn. Putting that away.
It's a misbehaved.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really.
Just flexing on us like that.
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Oh my god.
They
Just
just
remember
punched the
that it won't
screen.
be long before you pick up on these things too. Close the door.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Just counting on you. You! Changing my voice.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all.
This is literature club.
I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing the respective poems. I'm dramatically gesturing all the time. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Savage. What's this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
So, stop!
Let her talk!
Jeez!
Oh, our voices are annoying too, it's okay. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
That's your opinion. It's your turn.
Well, I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks.
What?
Yours is cute.
Why do you sound different now? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess.
What your accent was great. Joya's just being a bully.
I wasn't trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try... that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked
Why would you ask someone who liked it for suggestions? I don't think that's how critiques
Well,
work.
did,
trying to give you
by the
constructive
way.
criticism, and you're just mad.
Sayori liked it. And Julianne did too. What does it say? So based on...
You're supposed to read it! What do you mean, what does it say?
I
Stop
can't
playing your iPad!
read.
Get off
Why
your
are you on your
iPad!
iPad? Get off!
Okay. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Be careful. Watch your...
First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time
Dang, she doesn't make
establishing my writing
suggestions
style.
either. They both
Dang.
suck. How dare
I
you?
don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
no.
And Julia liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was impressed by it.
No.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? Why is there no music?
It's coming back.
It's tension time.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh no.
Eh?
Music time.
That's not what I meant. Oh. Ooh. You're just...
Wacky music playing. Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Julian appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ew! Calling her out. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who... Whoa! Calm down! Do I say it?
Yes!
I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Julianne started showing up.
What?
Dang, you can't say that!
Natsuki! You're body shaming me!
Yeah, shut up! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Epic. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Julianne! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
No, she started it.
Get over yourself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more.
Dang, you guys are both close-minded.
This happened at first place.
Why are they so one-sided anime
What's
girls?
the point in making your poems all
Is there character development in this or no?
for no reason?
Mm,
The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out.
Disgusting. Stop that.
Help me explain that to Julianne.
Wait. there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. Exclamation point. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively.
Basic.
Avoiding them is not only necessary, not only unnecessary limiting
I'm talking about
yourself,
writing
it's
now.
also a waste. You understand that, right, Julianne?
Can I talk about writing for like 5 seconds, please?
in the background?
No, okay,
What?
so like,
Well-
so cause this is gonna work. I like how like Yuri's
Joya.
right and Natsuki's right, but like I think that
It's not like
that
not like
Natsuki's style of writing, where simple things can play complex feelings, is more impressive than like complicated writing can play complicated feelings, and it's like more impactful in that way, and that's why I
Oh, wait,
agree with
wait, wait.
Natsuki more.
So of course that's going to be help me, Sayori.
Who do you wanna
She doesn't want to pick one. Wow. Whatever you want.
Who do you want? Who are you
Whatever
aiming
you want.
I want to go.
You pick one.
for? But I would just say like,
Yuri.
to stay impartial because you're both close-minded.
Well,
Oh, see, I haven't been reading it. Natsuki
I'll do it.
But Natsuki has a point. I think that
I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up.
conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! I did! It did! So
Hey.
cappuccino.
Don't let Natsuki go on a power trip.
That's not.
Natsuki. I think that's enough.
Ooh. To call her
Shut him
out.
down, please.
She was so mean to me.
No, she wasn't. You were both terrible.
But, like, she was so
Natsuki's
mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines.
Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can be definitely hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated.
I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously.
Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible.
Oh, thanks for Yuri.
Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but
With a face
feel,
like that.
feel bad for her as well.
With a face like that. Cough because of talking too much.
So you don't need to feel free. Feel
Free.
Feel free. Well, if you say so.
Say so.
Okay.
Hey! No, it is. But it's not like you need to apologize for me, Julian. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
Think about you.
Natsuki glances around the room.
When everyone stops staring at me.
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway, think about you. Oops, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Your turn. Less.
Me. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Joya's just dead inside. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
What?
Sayori.
I'll.
Sayori
I'll
just
go
sliding
make
up
some
on
tea.
everyone. Sayori X everyone, let's go.
That's you.
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated you. I need to
Did
take a
she?
drink. My mouth
I
is
pat
dry.
Sayori on the shoulder.
I need to drink something.
Here,
Well,
have
now
some
that
water.
we're past that.
No,
Now
it's
that we're
yours.
past that.
Well, who's gonna read then?
Read.
Everyone's read each other's poems, right?
Read.
Read mine. What?
Okay, let's see. Still Monica.
I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Oh my god, Julianne's leaving. Especially you, Julianne. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. And so, my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
Lottie's like intense narrator.
No, not at all, not at all.
my head.
There's still time before
Your
we go
foot,
home.
Hey.
So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica!
What the heck?
About that, I have to do a contrast. That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun!
Jesus.
Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all of my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
Such a teacher.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Julianne, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Talk about with.
Anything to talk about with everyone. Awesome!
I'm scared.
In that case, we'll do this.
Awesome!
Awesome! We'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Julianne!
Ah!
Ready to walk home?
Jeez.
Sure, let's go. That's where my eyes closed.
Sayori beams
I
at me.
was nodding. Close
It
my
truly
eyes.
has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Ooh la la.
Wow.
What a ship.
Was there gonna be a end day? We should just stop and then redo it.
Are we just doing it ending it each day? Because, dang, we take an hour for each day. That's so.
That what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, oops, yeah, I
Okay, it's
talked
okay.
to Sayori.
Because I was talking.
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
Sorry.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know, Julianne, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Ooh.
I think everyone really likes you too.
Really, really likes.
Julian.
Dang, Julianne no gets it.
That's
Every day is going to be so much fun. Rolls eyes. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to
my
stop
God.
there?
Ew.
Wink, wink.
What the heck? You can't just
God.
be friends with girls. What the
This
heck?
person needs to go to.
You should hold Sayori.
This person needs to go to horny jail. I've had Sayori on the shoulder.
Julianne.
Julianne needs to go to horny jail.
Hey!
I've had
Nothing.
Sayori on the shoulder.
Means nothing.
I say that more to myself than to
Careful.
her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Wow, is that the end of the day?
Let's do this. At the end of the
Wow.
day. We're gonna stop or like
Yes, we should
Next
stop.
episode.
Wait.
are we gonna keep going then?
Wait, say it, right?
No, wait, we have to make a poem, please.
Make a
Wait,
poem
poem?
first.
Okay, fine. Parfait. Oh my god.
When we look
What
at
the heck?
Crimson, wow. I can tell which one's a
Chocolate?
Yuri one so easily. Contamination, melody.
What the heck? Nightgown. What the? Special?
That's Sayori.
What does that mean? How do you? What does it mean though?
What do you mean? It's
Special?
just words that like would make you think they'd like.
Hop?
Like the.
I don't know.
Julia, I just going to
It's
Sayori.
whatever Julia
You're going to
wants.
Sayori?
It's whatever she wants.
I thought you were aiming for Natsuki. Which was just.
What?
Those kind of
Party?
similar.
I don't know.
But
Clouds.
Like, Natsuki likes cutesy things. I'm pretty sure.
No!
Julia,
Party? What
Julia's
is
just too much of a Sayori.
pout? Lipstick.
Anxiety, graveyard, eternity. Hey, cute things. That's the way to
That's what you
Natsuki.
want.
What? I'm just saying. What she's aiming. Eh!
Leave her alone!
Okay. But I thought she was aiming for Natsuki.
Whatever she wants. Wow. Nothing for Yuri? What?
She doesn't. Do you not like Yuri?
Yuri? Because she doesn't like my voice. If you were Yuri, wow. If you were Yuri, she'd like Yuri.
What? Yuri was aiming for Natsuki since the beginning, but she's just bad at it.
So does she. Whatever the words speak to her. Whatever words speak to her. My God.
What, are you doing words that speak to you, or words that you think Natsuki will like?
Let her do whatever she wants to do.
You did mostly Natsuki anyway.
Okay. Stop today.
Save it.
Okay.
Save it though.
Yes.
Are you enjoying this, Ate?
It's okay.
Why isn't my audio working?
What?
Excuse
Oh, it did actually stop working?
What? Excuse me? Well,
Why did it stop working?
I mean, it's probably okay, but like.
Oh my god.